Here we have an application problem, and it says a college service organization requires that its members maintain at least a 3.0 GPA average and volunteer at least 10 hours per week. So it'd be like some fraternity or sorority, some service organization. It says define a variable and write a system of inequalities to represent the situation, then graph the system. Well, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to let X be, and we're going to start with GPA. Notice on this one, it doesn't matter. And then Y is going to be your volunteer hours. So I want X to be greater than or equal to 3.0. And I want Y to be greater than or equal to 10. Now, since I'm going to have my GPA on my x-axis, I think what I'm going to do, I've got 20 tick marks here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go every 5, because that will let me fit it in and kind of spread it out. So 0, then 0.2, 0.4, 0.6, 0.8, 1.0. 1.2, 1.4, 1.6, 1.8, 2.0. 2.4, 2.6, 2.8, 3.0. 3.2, 3.4, 3.6, 3.8, 4.0. Now I'm going to think I'll count by ones for my volunteer because I want to have 10 on there and I want to have a little bit of margin. So I think that's the easiest way. Let's count by ones. So 0, I'm going to make this bigger so I can write my numbers smaller on here. So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Hopefully you're fast forwarding through this. This is kind of boring. 19 and 20. Okay, so now let's graph x is greater than or equal to 3.0. So x, when there's no y, x is just a vertical line. So I'm going to draw a vertical line going through 3. I'm going to make that a tad bit thicker than what I have on here. So let me show so you can see it. It's a solid line. So when I have a vertical line, which side is greater than? Well, the side that would be greater would be the side on the right hand of that. So I'm going to shade in everything to the right of my grid here. And notice I can't color in the lines very well. I'm going to delete that part and then reshade that in. And then my second line is y is greater than or equal to 10. So y without an x, that's a horizontal line. So I go up to 10. And I'll make a horizontal line going through 10. It's not quite on 10 here, so I'm going to pull it up to 10. And then I want to shade above that line. And the part where it's double shaded, that's your solution. So name one possible solution. Well, notice you got a whole bunch of solutions you could put in here. I'm just graphing some points. So I could say like 3.2 and 19. That would be a solution. Question, would this point be a solution? Would the point 3 and 10 be a solution? Well, since they're both solid, yes, that would be a solution, because if they're both solid, that's going to be on your line. So you have multiple correct answers there, so you just pick one of those points.